Hi buddy, it's Julie here and I'm back with a new process video, and this time I'm going to scrapbook a few photos that were taken when my mother, myself, my brother and my aunt had a little trip we went to Gothenburg. My aunt lives there and I really wanted to go to a special art store, and then we just continued to walk around and buy stuff. We had some really great lunch with cake, yep, and yeah, it was just a really nice time. This was the week between Christmas and New Year, so somewhere along there. So I'm going to do one photo. I'm going to scrapbook this one, which is a group selfie, and the other photos you saw, I had a few other photos, and I'm just going to put them into the pocket together with the journaling. And I decided to do that because I sort of wanted to add a lot to this layout, but at the same time I wanted not to add a lot. And I think that is a good compromise, that you can add a lot of information to the layout, but you don't need to do that if you don't want to. You can put stuff into the actual page, and I like to do that. And I just really wanted to have some fun here. I have not scrapbooked that much lately, so I just wanted to have fun and play with embellishments, and I got to do that. Most of the papers here are from crate paper, a bit older. The background paper is from Close Knit, and the floral paper is from Open Book, one of my favorite papers, designs I should say. I really like that one. So I decided to make a bigger cluster, sort of off center to the right, and then I have a little one up here in the right corner just to balance it off a bit. And I have matted my photo, and I'm going to map it again on this paper bag. And in this paper bag is the journaling and the other photos, and also some business cards from the store we went to. So I'm just going to tape that all down, and then I'm going to put it onto the page. I had so much fun doing this page. I think I really like scrapbooking. That was a long pause. I really like scrapbooking, but sometimes I get caught up and I don't do as much of these big pages, which I have told myself I should try to get away from, because I don't like having all of these big albums. But then when I'm going to scrapbook something, I sort of feel like doing these bigger pages, they sort of feel like I'm emphasizing the moment a bit more than if I do it smaller, or if I do it in my traveler's notebook. So I like keep doing the pages this way if I really want to add the emphasis onto it, and if I feel that, then I will continue. I'm not going to overthink it. I don't have time for that. And I think it's just really fun. However, I apparently do have time to fussy cut flowers I'm not going to use. Yeah. Imagine that. It's all about priorities, okay? But I'm going to add a few flowers here, and these are from Open Book and from Gather. And here I use a little fine line bottle, and I do have to report that yesterday I was working on a project and I completely killed that little bottle. Yeah, I have refilled it 3 or 4 times, but I killed it. I'm sorry to say, it's dead. So I'm going to need to find a new one. Multi-matte medium is my favorite liquid adhesive when it comes to this, because it dries matte, and I really like the fine line bottle, but yeah, I need a new one. So anyway, that happened. I'm going to add some stickers here from the Gather sticker sheet, and I'm going to add in some pop of that green. The more of these sort of Cali green I see, the more I like it, and I just made a page here using that as an accent color, and I really like that. So I put a tab up there, and I'm just going to spell out happy from the sticker sheet from Gather, and I'm going to add some phrase stickers here at the bottom of this cluster, I suppose. And yeah, so I'm going to add some tape here, but I'm going to go off screen a bit and do my journaling on a tag. And poof, you see that? Tag photos go into the pocket. And then I'm going to do the date, and I'm going to use a Heidi Swap roll and date stamp. And I really like that because you add a bit of that stamped look, but you have her handwritten month on it, and I really like that. And now I don't know what I'm doing. I am so like unfocused doing these videos. Okay, here we go. I'm going to add my title, and I'm going to use these thickers from the Open Book collection by Maggie Holmes. I love these thickers. I think they are genius. And this is actually my second pack of them. And you can see it's not that many left. So I am proud to say I am not hoarding them. Nope, I am using them when I get the chance, when they fit. And I really think they fit here. And I'm going to use that arrow too. I had a bit of a problem where I wanted to place it. I really wanted to sort of swoop up, but I decided it would be best here. A bit off the sort of pink layer, like the title is a bit off, and I like that. But I had a bit problem where like to place it. But I think it's sometimes that's just it. Some things are harder to place. So I'm going to add some Heidi Swap Color Shine in Gold. I really like having these splatters on dark backgrounds or on like darker parts of photos. I think the mist really comes to life when you have that dark contrast. So I just popped in the business card from the art store that I wanted to see. And that is it! Ta-da! I am so happy with how this turned out. I added a little tassel onto the tag, and yeah, I hope you have liked this video and that I will see you soon.